Guys, I'm having a real moral dilemma inside my brain and my heart right now. It's like the battle for Middle Earth happening inside of my soul, trying to figure out how I feel about the Costco boys.
We're Costco guys.
Sorry, I mean the Costco guys. They've been going viral for the better part of this year. I think March is when their original Costco Boys videos went viral. And they've been all over Twitter. They've garnered 1.7 million followers on TikTok now. I thought about making a video weeks ago. I'm sure other people have made videos about them. I didn't want to because I'm like, hey, here's a guy. He's doing something with his son. If you can look past how earth-shatteringly cringe and how badly it wants to make you unzip your skin suit and like slink into a sewer and die, if you can get past that, then it's like, okay, you know, there's definitely way worse content out there. Absolutely. But then I saw a behind the scenes video today of how they record their videos, and I was like, that's fucking it. That's it. I can't take it anymore. So I want to watch that behind the scenes video. We're going to watch a little bit of their content to give you some context if you haven't seen them. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably seen some of their content by now, but we're not going to watch too much of it for health reasons. And then I'm gonna end with a little summary. It was kind of like this beautiful paragraph that perfectly encapsulates, I think, what this type of concept means on a more philosophical level in a way that I could never say. So,
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try out the furniture.
We're Costco guys. Of course we work out with the tires.
I believe this is the original viral Costco Guys video.
We're Costco guys. Of course we need 13.5 pounds of meat.
Hell yeah. I saw this and I was kind of like, all right, brother, let's go. Like, yeah, I love Costco. I love big box container stores, right? Coming and growing up with a family with a couple of big boys and a lot of mouths to feed. It's like, we love things in bulk. I love Costco. My wife shops at Costco. Sure, it's a little cringe, but I was totally all about it. And then things just ended up spiraling out of control. So this went super viral, and in their defense, they just continued to make content at a breakneck pace to capitalize on their virality. It worked really well. AJ Bufumo is the dad's name. This young man right here, who goes by Big Justice, is his son. And since their virality, they've really brought in a whole cast of characters that all have their own nicknames. And they recently did a tour and were collabing with some of the biggest creators in the space.
We're ordering one of everything at the Costco food court, and we're gonna give it a boom or a doom. Let's go.
So let me stop him right there, because for me, this is personally when I died. Not this particular video, but I was okay with the Costco Guys bit. But once that shit started, I was hard out. I pulled my ripcord, flew out of the back of the plane. I was like, I can't be anywhere near this. It makes me I don't want to say the word because YouTube will fuck me, but you know what I'm saying? It makes me want to just like Control Alt Delete, essentially. I couldn't do it.
Everything on the menu is $39.45?
This is the chicken bake. You already know what this is. Boom!
This is the quarter-pound hot dog.
Boom!
And here's the pepperoni pizza.
Let me guess.
Surprisingly really good.
Does it get a boom?
Boom!
It gets a boom!
This is the turkey.
So it goes on, and 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 it's all just boom! Everywhere you look, everything they do is boom! They start adding boom to the end of sentences that are completely irrelevant, that don't even make sense. My head is spinning. There's so many fucking booms.
Boom or doom?
A chicken bake?
Or a double chunk chocolate cookie?
Or a double chunk chocolate cookie. Sounds like fucking a mix between Oscar the Grouch and... Can't put my finger on it. I'll get back to you.
Give the chicken bake the boom and the double chunk chocolate a doom.
You heard it from the Rizzler.
What do you got, Riz?
I've never had one of these before.
Can we just talk about, like, so if you can, Christian, you can leave this in the video too. Just zoom in on AJ's face as we're kind of watching this. It's piercing, right? If you just look closely, let him stare into your soul for a moment.
Sketch a really big boom.
AJ, I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you. I'm gonna take the chicken bake. I'm gonna do it. I have to.
But it's a
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I've never had one of these before.
They get like 7 people to do the same thing, and it's just minutes upon minutes of the boomer doom.
So here we go. Chicken bake
or doom.
The chicken bake?
Or the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Listen, there's no
Like, it's literally like you have to hear him say that phrase 8 times just to get to the end of the video. So in my mind, I'm like, why? How are they getting watch time? It's almost impossible to sit through an entire one of these videos without dying. But then I look at myself and I'm thinking, Leon, you're sitting through an entire video. You sat through the entire video before you even decided to make this video today. And here you are crying about him. Like, they've figured it out. They've hit the fucking virality lottery. And here you are bitching about Boomer Doom when maybe you could be doing the same thing. Just double chunk chocolate cookie. Again, I don't like, I hate to come across as so condescending because that's not the message I'm trying to convey. If, you know, he's involved with his kids, he's doing something fun with them maybe. From what I understand too, AJ is an ex-professional wrestler. He actually named his son Eric after his old wrestling stage name. I gathered that from an article in Rolling Stones. He used to go by the American Power Child Eric Justice. That was his stage name, and then he named his son Eric. There is just something so inherently intrinsic in this style of content, this kind of projection onto the camera, in this viral at all costs type of behavior at the expense of anything in my family or son's life. Like, you've just meme-ified yourself, and you will forever be the Costco guys. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what, 10, 15 years from now, you're gonna, like, you've lost your dog, your wife's left you, you're gonna be walking on the boardwalk, 2 tears in your eyes, cigarette hanging out of your mouth with a 0.2 alcohol level, and someone's gonna be like, oh, it's the Costco guy, hey, Boomer Doom, boom! And as another tear starts to well up in the corner of your eye, you start to think about that loaded revolver in your safe at home. I mean, it's just really dark shit.
provolone and a chicken bake. Give me the cookie.
Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Look, hey,
the
bro.
double chunk cookie. Listen, there's no.
Hold on.
Give me the
Look
cookie.
at
Listen, there's no provolone and a chicken bake. Give me the cookie.
Not an indictment on his character. I don't know this man. He could be a wonderful father, but this really fucks me up. I don't know, it's just very creepy. It's just very, it's my head exploding, actually. Now, I will say, one of the best things to come out of this, from what I've seen, is this guy named The Rizzler, who I guess is his own Instagram star in a little way. He's got like over 300K on Instagram.
Chupapi Moñeña? Chupapi Moñeña?
Oh, he's collabing with this dude.
Look, let's hit it. Chupapi Moñeña?
So he does this tagline.
The Riz face.
The Riz face.
All you need to do is do this. Hold one eyebrow down.
Love this.
Raise one eyebrow up. Then it should look like this. Suck
And do it all
this.
together.
Then do it all together.
I mean, come on. That's fucking adorable right there. I don't get that. I can't even do it, but like, not like he could. A cute little face pulling the Rizzler. Like,
look out for it. It's risen up.
everywhere he goes, he's just rizzing it up. His parents, everywhere they take him, they're just filming him doing the Riz. I mean, I could go on a deep philosophical dive on how I feel about utilizing your children for content in this type of way, but that's for a whole different video. It could be me just being a little nihilistic, but this kid's hilarious and cool, and he makes a feature in the Costco Guys videos sometimes. He does the Boomer Doom. You saw him here. W Riz, he gets a boom. They've started to dabble with a couple of vlogs on YouTube that are longer form.
He has been here at Papa's Robar for 28 years. That's That's a whole lot of sweetness. It is.
We're gonna start.
It's like they just have to throw a boom in every, like at the end of an awkward sentence. It's like boom, like it's just they can't even cut to another scene without throwing in a boom. It is just unbelievable. They're from Boca Raton, Florida, apparently. I can't for the life of me figure out, like, if you're from Boca Raton, this is my assumption, I'm assuming right here, making an ass out of myself, you're probably doing pretty well for yourself. You typically don't live in Boca Raton unless you've done okay. And I'm like, man, if I was doing well for myself, making some money, had a family, why do you want to memeify yourself on the internet with everything that comes along with that? I know that, like, I guess it means more money, and a lot of people do it because they love the attention. I don't know. I'm theorizing on this situation. I just, you know, for me personally, like if I was in a place where I was pretty successful or whatever, I don't think I would turn to the internet. I would just live my life. The reason I started doing internet shit years ago is because I was just desperate for a way to get out of the restaurant hustle and trying to find a way out of working in a cubicle or whatever. But I do have a lot of envy for people who are very successful and just kind of anonymous, because I feel like that's the creme de la creme. That's the place ultimately I think is the best place to be, is financially successful and completely internet anonymous. That cat for me has been out of the bag for years though, so we're just riding the wave. That's just the feelings I've kind of grown into as an older dude. I mean, I'm like, this dude's probably older than I am. That's why I can, like, if I was fucking 22, I can understand young kids, like, yeah, it's the game, you want to do it. But if you're like 40, successful with a family, you want to just put yourself through this? That's fucking crazy to me, dude. You can see they did a collab with Steve Will Do It here.
Or the double chunk chocolate cookie.
What is it, Steve? Is it a boom?
Just look at all that chocolate.
The double chunk chocolate cookie gets the boom.
Boom.
Nice one, Steve.
Unfortunately, the chicken bake gets the doom.
It's from Costco.
Steiny.
It's from the food court, actually.
They did one with Jinxie as well here.
It's AJ.
Big Justice.
Jinxie.
And number is
And we are here now, where we will be streaming from, and it's about to go down. Guys, we got so much to do tonight. Big Justice, what do we got? We got the double chunk chocolate cookies.
The chicken bakes.
Jinxie, what else we got? The rain. Rizzler.
So as I said earlier, a BTS video from these guys popped up on my Twitter feed earlier today, and I watched it, and that is actually what spurred me to be like, all right, I have to talk about it. My fucking brain. Let's just watch it together if you haven't seen it. Now you get to see a little bit of the magic that goes in behind the scenes.
Action. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
No, we're here with Jay Kinda Funny.
No,
Oh,
boom or
okay.
doom.
No, we're here with Jay Kinda Funny is first.
Okay.
We're here with Jay Kinda Funny.
And this is boom. Eric, one at a time. Okay. We're here with Jay Kinda Funny, and this is boom or doom.
It's so fucking funny to watch him really like micromanage and direct the scene. They probably have like a fucking cut, you know, like one of those take 76, scene 14, and action. We're here with Jay Kinda Funny, and this is boom. Eric, that's my fucking line, Eric. Wild.
I'll say this boom or doom. You say the chicken bake or the double chunk chocolate.
Ready? And action. We're here with Jay Kinda Funny.
And this is boom or doom.
The chicken bake.
Or the double chunk chocolate cookie.
I gotta go with the double chunk chocolate cookie.
If I could never hear him say double chunk chocolate cookie again in my life, I would be a better man for it, but I know I'm gonna hear it at least 2 or 3 more times before this video is over. We're almost done.
No, you gotta taste it. You gotta take it. First taste the chicken bake.
Oh.
Then taste the double chunk chocolate cookie, and then give your answer.
Okay. Oh.
You can't give a fucking boom or a doom if you haven't tasted it, you fucking idiot!
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Here, try the chicken bake.
Okay.
It's so chickeny, it has bacon.
What kind of movie set am I running here? Get it together! The fucking gaffer's not even here. What the fuck?
Savory.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good. It has cheese.
This definitely gets a boom. Definitely.
All right, now try the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Let me do that one. You ready? All right, Jay. Now you gotta try the double chunk chocolate cookie.
I've been waiting all my life for this. Oh my.
I mean, to be honest though, Costco owes these guys. If you're telling me that if you don't think those double chunk chocolate cookies have doubled in sales since these dudes have gone viral, you're lying to yourself, okay? Costco needs to pay them some coin.
It's not looking good for me, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Cut. All right. Okay, here we go. And say, all right, Jay, which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
All right, Jay, which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the
You would say wait, you would say the chicken bake gets the doom?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. The chicken bake gets the doom, and the double chocolate cookie gets the boom.
It's even more amazing behind the scenes. Absolute cinema. So, as I stated in the intro, I have this battle for Middle Earth going on in my soul right now, just trying to figure out how I genuinely deep down feel about this. And again, I can't, it's hard for me to talk shit because I love the idea of a father spending time with his son, getting him in, I don't know, like, you know, there's a lot of parents that kind of, you know, exploit their kids in a way to create the online brand. I think it's kind of a team effort. It just looks like a big, fun Italian family. They get a lot of people involved, and it's harmless on the surface. And it's tough to, like, you know, there's so many worse things out there. There's so many worse there's so many worse things you could be doing as a parent. I can't fault him for that. If he's a good dad, they have a strong family. You know, they got a wife and a daughter they get into it. I can't even believe I didn't show you this. You've definitely heard it.
When you subscribe here to our channel, no, you'll never be alone.
We bring the boom to you each day right here from Boca Raton.
They made a music video.
Costco Guys, and you'll never get beat.
We'll throw some paper towels and get me all me.
We're pushing weight in the gym, and we're crushing the ball.
Big Justice brings the boom and puts it on.
I think they get. Oh yeah, there's mom and daughter.
Family comes first. It can never be a doom. Ashley and mother of Big Justice even bring you the boom.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you. We bring the.
I mean, right? I'm clearly just jaded from the internet. How can you get mad at that? You know, how can you even talk shit about that? Oh boy. It is, you know, we could talk about the overarching societal implications of this type of content consuming so much of our time and energy and getting so much views. We could go deep on that, which we won't. There's actually someone on Twitter who summed that up better for me that we're going to talk about in a second. But I do, you know how I like to get in these videos, I get a little bit exaggerated, but I don't want there to be any sort of like, there's no genuine negative feelings toward this family. The content just isn't really my style, but certainly the behind the scenes was very interesting, seeing how you execute boom or doom. Let me read this to you guys as we sign off. I think it's interesting. This was a quote tweet of one of their viral videos on X, and this is a guy named Scorched Earth Policy. Don't know anything about him, but he says this video specifically embodies a sort of cosmic horror. Every single participant is fully, sincerely enthusiastic about the hell they live in, yet they subconsciously project micro-expressions, suggesting fear and a deep need to escape, as if their bodies are puppeted by something incoherent and otherworldly. They're skinwalkers, propelled in a shambolic fugue state, like fungal cordyceps ants. The only emotion they feel is a binary hot-cold proximity towards pure virality metrics. Looking at their dysgenic dead eyes as they bombard you with MK Ultra repetitious products summons that same unnerving discomfort you feel the first time you get stuck in a mundane conversation under the influence of mind-altering substances, and for the first time you really truly acknowledge that you're going to die one day. It's like being stuck in a room with a powerful robot programmed by a machine learning algorithm whose only goal is generating noise, and you're just hoping and pleading it doesn't figure out that pain makes humans scream. Thanks for listening to me ramble, guys. Love to know what you think about the Costco boys. And I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you hit thrust that motherfucking like button and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate your time. Peace.